Then answer the question and stop running from the question, or else I got to move on. It's not hard. Would it be evil or would it be good? If hypothetically, Allah was to wipe out sinless people who do not sin, people who obey his commands perfectly, people who love him and believe in him perfectly without sinning, him wiping them out from existence, they don't go to heaven, they're wiped from existence. Would that be good or would that be evil of Allah to do?
It's good.
It's still good?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Religious Insight. What kind of religion does a God want its people to commit sin in order for him to save them? This very video here, a Muslim admit Allah will replace you if you didn't sin, and he got cornered for it by Godlogic. Let's watch this video to find out exactly what happened.
Okay, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine. Let's just, I want to mention something, that Muslims do not represent Islam.
So, yeah, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
Islam represents itself. Islam represents itself.
Through Muslims.
Just because some Muslims does not argue that good, that does not mean, oh, therefore Islam is false. Therefore Islam is because of Islam. You can't just, well, if I do this on Christians, if there's a Christian who can't argue to defend his religion, can I say, oh, Christianity is cooked?
You think that I'm saying that because of one Muslim that's a bad debater, that therefore Islam is cooked? You think that that's where I'm coming from?
Well, that's what I'm hearing.
All right, I want you to hear this. Let me be clear with you. There isn't a single one of you guys. There's not a single Muslim alive. Let me be clear. I want you to be clear of where I'm coming from, okay? I don't want you to think that I'm just like, oh, you man, I'm putting all of Islam on one Muslim's back. Let me be clear. There isn't a single one of you, not one of you, that can debate properly, honestly, intellectually, and consistently and remain a Muslim. You do that, you're out of Islam. So everybody that's still a Muslim is either still a Muslim out of ignorance, whether it's willful ignorance or they just haven't looked into this stuff, or you're a bunch of liars. It's only those two.
Did you debate all Muslims? So you just...
No, I'm not presuming things. I'm talking about the experience that I've seen and that I've had myself.
You're taking...
Islam is false.
That's what you think. But you say...
No, it's what I know. Islam is false.
Islam is false because of Muslims.
Islam is as false as I am black.
Okay.
That's how clear Islam is false.
Yeah, you can see just when I say. But on our last interaction, you just misheard me.
I misheard you?
Yeah, you misheard me. It's okay. That's English. You talk fast.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to talk fast.
No, I talked fast a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's just.
Well, I don't believe that the God of Islam, the Allah of Islam, is a true God. I don't believe he meets the criteria of being God, all powerful, benevolent.
Well, that's a Christian criteria.
Oh, so you don't believe that God is all powerful or benevolent, good?
What do you mean all powerful? Can God be powerful that he can contradict himself?
Well, I agree that would show that he's not powerful. He's contradicting himself.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You believe that God is all powerful, right?
Yes. Aside from contradicting himself.
I got you. And so when you say, like, when we talk about God, you believe that God is good, right? That he has no evil within him?
God chooses to be good.
So does he have evil in him?
Well, what's the concept of evil? Well, let's put it like this. He allows evil and he allows good.
I didn't ask if he allows it. I asked, does he have evil within himself?
If he chooses, he could. I'm not saying he would it nor would not. If he chooses, he could.
1:45, 1 hour, 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Allah could, if he wanted to, have evil in himself.
All right.
If he wanted to. And this is Sword.
Yeah, they're taking notes.
Yeah, I get it. Just got to write down when you guys say the darnest things, man. An hour.
You think that God is essentially good? I don't think that.
You don't think that God is essentially good? You think that God God is good and evil? Both.
It's all about abilities and choice.
I got you. So I don't
know how this seems with you.
Man, I got 3 quotes already on just today. This is insane. All right, that's all good. Cool, great. So Allah is both good and evil. He just chooses to do more good than he does evil.
I said if he would. Said,
Yeah, so he has evil within himself that he could do.
no, evil. When you do things, then you are evil. But you must be.
If you are good, I'm sorry, if you are all good, can you do evil if you're all good? If you're essentially good?
What do you mean by all good?
If you are essentially good, if you are good by nature, can you do evil?
Well, essentially, you're good. Well, let's put it like this. I don't believe that it's essential, good and evil.
I know that you. I hear that. You're not answering the question, bro. You're not answering the question.
What do you mean?
I'll ask it again. If you are essentially good, by very nature, you are good. Can you do evil?
No.
Awesome.
But that's just a hypothesis.
I got you. Now, here's my next question. Is Allah essentially good?
From my perspective.
Yeah, from you. Yeah, as you as a Muslim, is Allah essentially good?
Essentially. I mean, essential, like.
Is he essentially within himself? Yes, within himself, essentially by nature, is Allah good?
If it's related to Joyce, yes.
Himself. Is he essentially good? By nature, good? Yes or no?
I can say that.
You say yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, you almost got another quote, man. All right. So Allah is within himself by very nature good.
Yeah, but not all good, because there is evil. You can't say God.
No, that doesn't. I'm sorry. If he is by nature good within himself, then he cannot do evil. He has no evil within himself, right?
No, because he allows evil.
Allowing evil and doing evil are two different things. Would you agree?
No, he's being evil if he allowed evil. He's being evil.
So he is evil then?
Yeah, if he chooses.
So he's not essentially good?
I'm telling you, he's both evil and good.
So very good. So he's not essentially good, because you can't be both good and evil if you're essentially good, as you told me. You said you cannot do evil if you are essentially by very nature good.
Essentially by choice.
Brother, let's not go in circles. Let's say what we say. Let's mean what we say so we can move forward. Let's not backtrack. You said earlier, wait please. You said earlier that if you are essentially by nature good, you cannot do evil. You said that earlier.
No, I said you can be good. I didn't say you cannot do
Stop. Okay. Let's pause real quick for a second.
I don't know how is that.
I'm about to play us back. I'll show you. Pause real quick for a second. Stop. So we can move forward.
Evil.
So he's not. So if he is by.
I can say that.
You say yes? Oh, yes. Within him, essentially good. Yeah, from you. Yeah. As you. Can you do evil? Very nature, if you are essentially good, by very nature, you are good. Can you do evil?
No.
Awesome. Did you hear your answer to that?
I said no to the notion of God being. Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, I'll repeat it again. I'll play.
You're playing me. What the hell?
I'll play it back one more time for you, big dog. I'll play it back one more time, so you can hear the question and the answer to the question you asked. I got you. Look, I ain't gonna play you. I'm gonna let you hear it clearly. Listen. I'll ask it again. If you are
with the first words,
essentially good, by very nature, you are good.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to the question, bro. Don't interrupt. I need you to listen so that you understand what the question was and what you said no to. Okay? So look, please don't interrupt it. I'm gonna play it back. Let's both sit quiet and just hear the interaction.
I know it.
Okay, I'm about to play it, so let's just wait until it finishes and then we'll talk. Let's get it again.
What do you mean?
I'll ask it again.
I heard it differently.
If you are essentially good, by very nature, you are good.
That's what I'm saying.
Can you do evil?
No.
Awesome.
But
did you hear your answer?
I know I said that, but I just misheard it.
You didn't mishear anything. No. You heard it very clearly because I asked it before, and then I cleared it. I asked it again very clearly and very slowly. You heard it correctly.
I'm honest. I'm honest.
I hope so.
I know. I'm honest. I didn't hear you well when you said, then he can't do evil. I put my all words on the first words.
Then
that can be essentially.
You're being dishonest at this point.
How?
Being dishonest. I can't have a discussion if we're gonna be this dishonest, man. Take care of yourself. Watch your head on the way out, man. Guys, these guys, man, be straight caught. You're caught, bro. You're caught. You know what would be easier, guys? You know what would be easier? I'll tell you what would be easier. What will be easier, and hear me, I know this is tough because you're a Muslim. Talking to all of you guys, not just one of you, all of you. I know it's tough because you're Muslim, but here is what would make conversations with me much easier for you, to where you don't look this bad. Because I'm not trying to do that. That's not my goal. Let me be clear. My goal is not to humiliate you. It's not my goal. My goal is not to prove you wrong. My goal is not to one-up you. My goal is to get you to surrender to the truth and submit to Christ eventually. That's my goal. But you guys make it hard on yourselves. You humiliate yourselves. Embarrass yourselves when you lie. When you lie and you backtrack and lie about what you said as if I'm not recording it, as if we're all not 3,400 people on YouTube watching, listening, 720 people listening on TikTok. It'll be so much more easier for you guys in engaging with me if you just tell the truth. I promise you, that's the cheat code. That's how to do it. I'm giving you the blueprint on how to have a successful conversation with your boy, is to tell the truth. That's it. That's all you got to do. When you guys lie on your religion, lie on the conversation, be dishonest with what you're saying, that's when you humiliate yourself, you embarrass yourself, and that's when things get tough. That's when things get a bit rocky. You know, I'm trying to help you walk on a smooth playing field, but you guys are making the road bumpy, creating all these hills and mountains, cliffs and lumps in the road, rocks everywhere and stones that you got to kick. I'm trying to make it a plain road for you, smooth road for you. Help me help you, man. Stop lying. Stop lying.
What was his name?
Junaid, is that how I say it?
Yeah, you said it right.
Awesome. Welcome to the stage, man. You a Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let me ask you, because the other guest had a different view.
He can't do wrong. No, Allah cannot do wrong.
Allah cannot do wrong.
It's not his nature. Yeah, he's not in his nature. He cannot do wrong.
Just one second. Sword, you're back on stage. Did you hear this, Muslim brother?
Me?
No, Sword X, you're back on stage.
Yeah, hey, what's up, man?
Did you hear him say that you were wrong, that Allah cannot do wrong?
That's from our human concept. What's wrong? What's wrong and right?
Did you
Allah's not human.
Yeah, go ahead.
He can't. Brother, he cannot do wrong. He is God of all nature. He cannot. Impossible.
Look, when you say right and wrong, that's from our concept, our human concept. God does not look at us that way. Not from human.
I don't want to debate this, brother. I want to debate you, Godlogic.
But this is important to me. We got thousands of people watching this, misconception be out. There's going to be thousands of people thinking that Allah can do wrong now.
Look.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just him. It's just this confused brother that thinks this. It's not.
All right, you know what? Let me ask this. Let me just ask the chat. I'm gonna let you respond, Sword. Just really quick, chat. Do you, after hearing the conversation with Sword X, are you guys convinced? Maybe are you guys a little bit confused that Allah could do wrong now? Like, are you guys confused about that? Do you guys think he could do wrong now? In light of what our Muslim friends have told us?
I'm not traditional. I know what I mean.
Okay, there's a lot of people saying they're confused. They're saying yes. Some are saying no. A lot of people are saying yes.
I know. Because
I think it's just all the Christians that saying you can. You have a lot of Christian fans, bro.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There's thousands of people, like 3,400 people watching on YouTube.
Can I ask you a question?
on TikTok. What I'm saying is that thousands of Christians who can possibly consider Islam are now confused in thinking that Allah can do wrong, and that would definitely push a lot of people away.
All right, that's why I'm here. I'm changing.
Go ahead, Sword. What'd you say?
I said our human concept. You can't apply that. You can't apply that on God. So saying wrong or right, it's just a human concept.
Yeah, like Jesus was human, so obviously he can do right and wrong. He was human. He's not God.
Can Allah do? Can Allah do right?
Allah is a different story. Allah is a different story. He cannot do wrong.
Could Allah do? So Allah cannot do wrong, even if he wanted to.
No, impossible. No.
From our concept, no. From our concept, no. From our human concept, no.
I'm confused, Sword, because you're
How are you
changing
confused?
your
We're both
answer.
saying no. We're both saying no, and you're still confused. It doesn't make sense.
I am because Sword is just changing his answer now. He said yes, Allah could
Yeah,
do
'cause-
evil if He wants to, but now he's saying, well, in our concept of what good and evil is, I'm confused.
He's trying to. I'll tell you what he's saying. He's saying he's the God of all mankind. He can do whatever he wants to do. That's what he's saying.
Including evil?
He can do whatever he wants.
Including evil? Including evil?
No, it's not in his nature. It's just not in his nature. He won't do evil.
You don't see it. From our human concept, that's evil. Like letting someone, if you see a girl raped in front of you and you do nothing, that's from a human perspective an evil act. From a human concept.
So when Allah, you're saying that when Allah allows evil, that's evil of Him to allow it in the first place.
No. You're just putting words in his mouth, bro.
No, that's what he said, bro. That's what he said.
No, he didn't. You made him say that. You're making him say that. You're putting words in his mouth.
I'm not holding a pew pew to his head saying you better say this. This is him. He's saying this.
No, I know. You're just repeating it, but you're adding your own things.
Thank you. No, what you just said it correctly. I'm just repeating it. That's it. I'm just repeating it.
Bro, you disagree to me, bro.
No, I agree that I'm repeating it. That's it.
Brother, in turn of Allah, in turn of God, He doesn't see us in a human concepts. So evil, good, it's different.
Then why does Allah do that? Why does Allah make a distinction between evil and good in the Quran all over the place? Those who do evil, they'll have a severe punishment. Those who do good, will go to paradise.
He's testing everyone.
But even Allah has a concept of good and evil, right?
Yeah, obviously he knows what good and evil is.
Exactly. So it's not some human-made concept. Allah knows that evil exists. He knows good exists.
Yeah.
He knows there's a difference.
Yeah.
It's reality.
Yeah, but it's got nothing to do with him. It's got something to do with mankind.
Okay. But Sword X is saying that if Allah allows evil, then He's also committing evil when He allows it.
No.
Wait a minute. Let's understand each other just better.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Listen. Okay, evil and good from our human perspective. So when God sees an evil act, He say, don't do it from a human perspective. When God allows, yeah.
No, let me just speak, Sword, man. Sword. Let me just handle it. Let me just take over.
When God allows evil, He's not.
He doesn't allow
evil.
anything, bro. You're getting it wrong, man. Bro, listen. He's testing everybody if they do good or bad. If they do it, they have their own choice. Nobody is forced into anything.
Then why there is evil in this world?
Because that's how people are. Like Netanyahu, who's doing all this evil. Netanyahu, why do you think God has done something? Because he's going to be punished in the hereafter.
Why He allows it? Why does He allow it?
Because he's watching over us. He's watching over everybody.
Yes.
He wants to see what us people do. He wants to see what we do in this life.
Look, we are a test subject.
Bro, you Muslim, by the way, Sword?
Yeah, secular, not traditional.
Brother, come on. It's either yes or no.
Yes.
Oh, yes, okay, that makes sense.
So he is a Muslim, right?
Yeah, he said he is. But I don't want to argue another Muslim, brother. I want to argue. I just want to debate you, bro.
Look, but I understand, and I would like to engage with you too. You know, you were next, but this Sword is saying some things that will confuse thousands of people.
I'm a big fan of Godlogic.
Because it's new. I know that. I don't know that. Because I didn't hear someone saying what I'm saying. I know it's new. I know it's different from others. That's just my philosophy.
So would you say that his philosophy as like with his view is incorrect?
What do you mean?
That he's saying that Allah doesn't allow anything. He doesn't allow evil. No, that's not him.
Oh, I didn't say that, bro. What are you talking about?
Brother, do I have to? How many people am I going to have to rewind the clip on? You hold your.
I didn't say he allows it, bro. I did not say he allows it, bro.
I know you said he doesn't. You said he does not allow. You said when Sword said that Allah allows evil, you said Sword was wrong.
Look, Logic. We are humans. We are.
So you saying if Allah can do evil and good, are you talking about humans or are you talking about God?
What?
I'm talking about Godlogic. Are you talking about God can do evil or mankind can do evil?
Yeah, brother, we're talking about God himself, Allah. We're talking about Allah.
All right.
Do you think he does evil?
Do you think you can do evil?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
But sword does.
No, when I'm saying good and evil, God acknowledge good and evil only in a human concept.
Does Allah have a concept of good and evil?
No, only applies to conscience with creatures with conscience
Junaid, you hear this?
that acknowledge evil and good.
He said that God. He said Allah doesn't have a concept of good and evil.
I think it's kind of.
When the Quran says Allah is good, it's from a human perspective. We think He's good.
It's not. Which book are you talking about, bro? The Quran is revealed by God Himself to the messenger prophet.
I know. That's just.
Bro, I think you need to do more research. So I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Well, I did a lot of thinking. Oh boy, I did a lot of thinking. Believe me.
But I can teach you, after this if you want, bro. But I just wanna, I wanna Godlogic. I wanna debate.
Are you open to get his lessons? Sword?
Look. For me. God is a logical machine. For me, God is a logical machine.
What's your ethnicity, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
Iraq.
Iraqi, yeah. Are you Shia?
No.
That's good. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
So it's good that he's not a Shia, but it's good he's not a Shia.
Yeah.
But what he's saying right now is not good.
No, I think he just needs to be educated a little bit more, just a little bit more. That's it.
You need a teacher, man.
Nah, I'm not the teacher. To be honest with you, I'm a student myself.
Yeah, but he I guess it seems like he needs help with his theology.
My view of God is different than other tradition.
But I thought all Muslims have the same view of God.
What the hell? No, can have his own philosophy.
Oh, different Muslims could have their own philosophies. Okay.
No, that's not right.
Yeah, you can say no, man. Obviously, because we differ. Of course, you can say.
Bro, if you read the Quran and you know the Hadith and Sunnah, bro, all of the Muslims, they know God and they know what He can do and what He can. But He can't do anything. Basically, He can do everything, and He watches over us and He tests everybody on earth to see what they do. If they are evil, if they are good. He tests us. This life is a test, bro. It's nothing more.
We are test subjects. That's it.
Yeah.
We are test subjects.
So does every Muslim have the same belief of God or not? Like, because I was told that all Muslims believe the same thing.
Yeah, we do.
So sort of saying we don't. You don't.
Bro, I don't know about this guy. I don't know this guy, bro.
I don't know if everyone thinks.
Exactly, you don't know, bro. You just need to educate yourself more, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't want to be offensive.
I'm well educated. I know every opinion. I just got my thinking.
It's not about opinion, bro. It's about facts.
What do you think? It's about facts. He thinks that God having a son is a fact. You don't think he don't? Everyone thinks that he got all the facts in his pocket. That's how Bible works.
It's a good point.
Yeah, that's how Bible works.
Okay, do you believe Jesus is God, Godlogic?
I don't know, man. I think I'm a little confused right now, bro. Honestly.
Why are you confused, bro? I thought you're like a big Christianity guy.
Yeah, but bro, I'm a little shook right now, man. Because you know how when people study Islam a lot, they end up converting.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I was like getting close to that because I was studying Islam a lot, and I was starting to see like, okay, stuff's starting to make sense. But then,
Inshallah,
but then I hope you do. Yeah, but then I start talking to Sword, and he's like, man, Allah does evil.
I'm gonna pray for you, bro. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm your big fan.
That's my brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Salam alaikum.
Man, walaikum salam, man. I'm all like I'm a little all over the place now, man, because he said Allah could do evil, man.
Goes to your side.
Say that again.
Now listen, basically you were saying, what was it? No.
No, just a big fan.
Oh, he's just a big fan, basically. He watches your videos.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Follow me on Instagram.
Nah, you're not gonna follow you. Shut up.
Message me on Instagram. I'll give you a follow.
I mean, from a human.
Not even you can link up in the UK, man. We'll go for food.
Yeah, when I come to, I'll come to the new. I'll come out there. I'll come out there next summer, man. I'll announce it when I come out of it.
Inshallah, Manchester, yeah, Manchester.
All right, Manchester. But yeah, back to the subject, guys. It's tough,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
What I was saying is that from God is both good and evil in human concept. If outside human concept, God is neither both. That's it.
wait, say that again.
I said God is both evil and good in human concept, human fallible concept.
So when Allah says He's good, He doesn't mean it in His own concept.
No, that's in human concept.
What?
Yeah.
See, this why I'm confused about Islam. I keep getting different stuff like this, man.
No, but because I'm saying that's not Islam. That's my Islam. Yeah.
Your
some
Islam.
People have, yeah. Some people have their
By
Christianity.
the way,
Some people have
Godlogic, you can't let one guy change your mind about the whole religion, bro, because there are more than a Muslim. Bro, you're just putting things in his head that are incorrect, so.
He thinks he says that. That's the fallacy. I'm not representing Islam. I'm presenting.
You are though.
own.
All of you guys represent Islam, man. When you come up here on a public platform and you start teaching about what the Quran says about Allah, you represent Islam, man. And so people will walk away with what you said. You know what I'm saying? It can stick. Like for me, what you said stuck. Like I now think that Allah
Yeah, but
does.
he's not an imam, though. He's not an imam.
Yeah, but I think Allah does evil now when He allows it.
No, in human concept, in human fallible concept. I'm not saying outside of human concept. Outside of human concept, there is no good and evil. Just
Outside of human concept, there's no good and evil.
Yeah.
So Allah's not truly good.
He didn't say that, though.
That's what he's saying.
Allah is not truly good or truly.
He's trying to say Allah is not human. That's why.
Yeah, so he says because good and evil
That's only a
are
human concept he's trying to say.
Yeah,
He's
so-
trying to say that's a human concept. Only humans can do right and wrong.
Right,
basically.
which
And God,
is, so God isn't good or evil is what he's saying, not truly.
yeah, because God is only God because He is God. He is not a human
So-
to pick good or bad.
So there are things that Allah can do that are
Of
good.
course, like He made all the universes. Like,
Yeah, no.
come
What
on,
I'm saying,
a man can't make
what
a
I'm saying. Hold on,
universe.
one second. So you're saying, so Allah can do things that seem good to us, and He can also do things that seem evil to us. Is that right?
In human concept, yes, he could.
Okay, and we can rightly accuse Him of like being evil or good.
No, that's blasphemy. That's
Christianity.
blasphemy.
Why would it be Why would it be blasphemy if it doesn't? It's not true. It's
You're
not truly
saying
evil.
God is bad. You're saying God is bad, bro. That is
Every
blasphemy. Come on, bro.
religion, in every religion, God.
In every religion, bro. Come on, man.
In every religion, God is evil.
See, this what I'm stepping away with, man. What are you saying?
That's just reality. It's tough. It's tough.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is tough. This put a rock in my journey. This put a real big rock in my journey.
How by one guy? You're telling me one guy changed the whole concept, bro. You're acting like a child now, Godlogic. Come on, bro.
Well, that's what Jesus says. He says you got to come as a child, right? You got to come as a child, somebody who's ready to learn, ready to absorb information, right? Openly and genuinely. That's how I'm coming. I'm like a child, and I'm not a Muslim. You know, I'm a non-Muslim. So this really put a rock in my road. Like I gotta really step back.
I'm not saying my philosophy is completely Islamic. I say it's different a little bit. It's different than everyone's Islamic.
I got you. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit more confused than I've ever been, though.
I know because you didn't hear that so well.
Yeah, I've never heard this. I never heard this view before. You know what? I think I'm just gonna stick with Jesus, man. I think Jesus just makes sense to me, bro.
It doesn't make sense, though. It doesn't make sense. I can change your mind, Godlogic.
You sure? Because look, I'm telling you right now, and I'm gonna let you respond to this sword or say what you're about to say. You sound like you're about to say something, but I'm just saying, like, this is why I'm like, I choose Christianity because it's just so simple. Like, you know, God is good. God is love. There's no evil in Him. We can't accuse, like, Jesus is sinless. He's perfect. You know, and it's really that simple. But when in Islam, you're getting, I've run into this now theology that one, either Allah can do evil if He wants to, but it's only evil to us, and He's not truly good or evil. I'm just confused. Like Christianity just makes so much sense, bro.
I just said my philosophy is not completely Islamic. I said that. I know it's different.
He's telling you his opinion. That's just one guy's opinion. He's not
say
representing.
the whole Islam is like that. No, it's just my philosophy.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's your opinion, basically. You're saying that's your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate this this dialogue between the three of us, man.
I think you should work with my philosophy. I think you should think it over a little bit.
Well, your philosophy, it made me like I don't think I could join Islam with that type of philosophy, man.
Bro, how many times I gotta say this? It's not Islamic.
It is Islamic. You're talking about Allah.
No, he's talking about his own opinion of things.
My concept. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know which one is right, bro.
Yeah, but you can't say Islam just because I said my concept of Islam.
Of what? Of Islam, right?
Yes, you can say Islam. It's like all people think the same. No.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Jesus just it makes simple sense to me, man. He's good. He's all good. He's perfectly loving. He's sinless. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no evil in him. Like even when like Satan tried to tempt him, he failed because there was no evil in Jesus to arise or to be, tricked into doing.
When he said that if you curse your father, then he should put to death. I think that's a little bit evil.
But I mean, that's your subjective opinion, though. So
yeah, look, just because you're a Christian, it's not evil. Because
how come in the Bible, when Jesus said, like, talking about Allah, he used to speak Aramaic back in the day.
What?
Jesus, what language did he speak in his time?
Hebrew, Greek, and Aramaic.
No, just Aramaic.
Where do you get that from?
Was it not? It was just his facts, isn't it? It was just Aramaic only.
No, he was multilingual, bro.
Yeah, Greek, Aramaic, Hebrew.
Like, what does Allah mean in Aramaic?
Well, you're saying the word Allah just means God, right?
Yeah, that's so. Why would Jesus
say in Aramaic it'll be Allah?
God in Aramaic. Why would Jesus mention God in Aramaic?
That was his language.
Why would he say Allah?
He doesn't say Allah. He says Ilaha.
Ilaha and Allah is the same.
Well, so is saying God the same as saying Allah?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your point? We're just saying God.
So you're saying Jesus is God, but how can he be God? Really?
That's not the topic. The topic is that Allah is not God, as we saw, because he could do evil, I guess.
So if Allah, I'm asking you, if Allah is not God, who is God?
Well, do you agree that Allah is not God? And then I can tell you who God really is.
No, I just want to ask you. Of course I don't agree.
Sorry, I just got the little puzzle piece thing from TikTok. Anyway, if you agree that Allah is not God, I'll be definitely happy to tell you who is God now.
No, I just want you to tell me, bro. I just want you to tell me. I just want to know what you know.
Yeah, so can I show you why Allah is not God first, like my topic says, and then I'll tell you who God is? Wait, Sword, you're done, man. I'm already confused, man.
Allah is unique to Arabic. Allah is unique to Arabic. It refers to the God. It doesn't say it have to be in Islam, because Christians also say Allah.
Oh, so it doesn't just mean God?
In the Middle East, Arab.
So me saying God is not the same as saying Allah?
No, it's the same. You say God, then you say Allah.
Okay, gotcha.
Arabic, yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, Sword. Until next time, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm very excited to discuss the Islamic dilemma.
Brother, you're not okay.
I know. Next.
All right.
And next is about that.
Man, look at this super chat, bro. Look at this super chat. The Diamond Lawyer says, "Y'all messed up. GL was so close to saying his shahada. Astaghfirullah. # Jesus is Lord." See what y'all did? Y'all's confusion put a stumbling block on my road to the straight path, man.
Nah, but you can't just blame it on one person trying to put a stumble in your path, bro. That was just a confused brother. You didn't have enough education. I tell you straight, bro. That guy was lost. I tell you straight.
He was lost?
Yeah, he did not know as much as he should have known as a Muslim.
I don't know. He was kind of making sense a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, I agree with some of the things he's saying, but I don't. I disagree with a little things he was saying.
It's another super chat from Christopher Perez says, "Please shout out my wife Carly. Christ is King." What's up, Carly? What's happening? Carly Perez in the house, in the building. Love you, sis. God bless you and your husband and your entire family, your whole household. God bless you guys. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I think that after that conversation, it definitely pushed me towards like Christianity. I don't believe that Allah. I don't believe that God can do evil. If God can do evil, then that wouldn't be God. Would you agree?
Of course. If God could do evil, he would just literally destroy the earth if he wanted to. He could just wipe us all out of existence if he wanted to.
No, you know what? That's a good point. Like, let me ask you this:
Well, he loves us.
If he were to, let me ask you this just really quick. If he were to, like, let's say, wipe out from existence good people, right? The people who are believers, who believe in Allah, submit to Him, and they do it perfectly. Like, they love Allah perfectly. They don't sin. They obey His commandments perfectly. It would be evil if He were to just wipe them out of existence and then let sinners roam the world, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're Sunni Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying, bro. Like the Quran, in Islam, it teaches that Allah does that, bro. Like the people who don't sin, He'll actually destroy them and replace them with sinners, bro.
No, but listen,
that's evil.
No, it's not. If God,
you just said it was evil.
When did I say it was evil?
You just said that if Allah were to,
No, I say it's honor.
You just said that it would be evil for Allah to wipe the good people, the believers, the submitters, the ones who don't sin, if He were to wipe them out of existence and leave the sinners here to roam. You said that would be evil if Allah.
I didn't say that would be evil.
All right, here we go. Looks like I'm gonna be having to do this all day today, guys. Look, bro, I'm about to play the clip. Just hold on a second, okay? Here we go. Looks like I'm going to be having to do this all day today, guys. Look, bro, I'm about to play the clip. Just hold on a second, okay? Here we go. Looks like I'm going to be having to, here we go. Good people.
Oh, no. Listen.
That's evil. Actually destroy them. And like bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wipe them out of commandments perfectly. Do it perfectly. Like believers, they wipe out. If He were to. Now listen to this, right? Here it is. Listen to what I asked, and then listen to your answer. You know what? That's a good point. Like, let me ask you this: If
He loves us,
if he were to, let me ask you this just really quick. If He were to, like, let's say, wipe out from existence good people, right? The people who are believers, who believe in Allah, submit to Him. And they do it perfectly. Like, they love Allah perfectly. They don't sin. They obey His commandments perfectly. It would be evil if He were to just wipe them out of existence and then let sinners roam the world, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. See, you said that would be evil if He wiped out the good people, the ones who don't sin, and left the sinners. You said that would be evil.
Yeah, I thought. Now I didn't hear you right. I thought you meant like killing everyone. I didn't mean just like the good sin people.
So if he just wiped out the good people, wiped them out from existence, doesn't let them to heaven, doesn't bring them to paradise, but completely destroys them, would that be evil?
He would never do that, though.
I understand. Would that be evil if he did?
No, it wouldn't be evil.
So it wouldn't be evil to destroy good, sinless people who believe in Him perfectly.
Yeah.
It would not be evil to destroy them.
No, it would not be evil. You know why?
Why?
Because if God was to take a life of a sinless man, it's an honor. That guy is going straight to heaven.
But you're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm not saying to take his life and then let him go to heaven. I'm saying wipe them from existence so they don't go to heaven. They don't exist anymore. They're completely destroyed. Would that be evil?
But that question doesn't make sense itself.
I hear you, but would that be evil?
No.
Got you. So if Allah destroyed a good person without letting them get into heaven, just wipe them from existence.
Yeah, but He wouldn't do that. But all right, just for you, I'll say no.
You're saying no, that wouldn't be evil?
Yeah, because God would never do that. I know.
You truly wait. Why do you believe that He would never do that?
Because I know He wouldn't do that. That's not logic.
Why don't you believe He would do that though? You're not telling me why.
Because I've read the Quran and nowhere He said He'll do anything like that.
Yeah, but you're saying you know that He wouldn't do that. The Quran doesn't speak to this necessarily. So why do you say that He would not do this?
It's just not in His nature.
Why not?
Because He's the God Almighty. He loves all of humankind. He just loves us. He wouldn't do anything like that.
So you're saying that doing something like that would be unloving?
Yeah, you can say it.
And if it's unloving, would it be evil?
Unloving to kill a man.
For no reason, because he's good, he hasn't done anything wrong, he's innocent. You unalive that man, you don't let him go to heaven, you completely wipe him out from existence. Would that be good or evil to do?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say be honest with me. Would that be good or evil?
Bro, but the question itself doesn't make sense, bro.
Would it be good or evil?
It'd be good or evil.
Yeah.
To wipe a man for no reason, which doesn't make sense, and he's not allowed to enter heaven or hell. Come on, bro, that doesn't make sense.
I agree it doesn't make sense. Would that be evil or good?
So you want me to say evil, innit?
I want you to be honest.
I know you want me to say evil, bro.
I want you to be honest. Is that evil or good?
I just said it's good about 4 times, and you just keep coming back to the question.
Well, you were saying that you didn't understand it.
One sec.
One sec what? Well, he said it's good, so and he's making it clear that. So yeah, all right, I'll take it. So you're saying it would be good for Allah to wipe out the good people for no reason?
He can do whatever he wants, bro.
Would it be good though? That's what I'm asking.
Why does that matter?
Well, it matters because Allah's supposed to be good and loving, and if he does anything evil, he's not God.
I'm telling you, he would never do such a thing. And you're saying, why don't you say like a hypothetical?
Well, Allah uses hypotheticals all the time. Like for example, Allah would never have a son, right?
Hypothetically, I'm asking you a question. If God did this, and
whenever I say if, it's assumed like it's like me saying if by default it's hypothetical. But for your sake, I'll say hypothetical, because if you don't understand that if means hypothetical. So hypothetically, if Allah were to wipe out the good people who do not sin from existence, they don't go to heaven, they're wiped out from existence. They don't exist anymore, completely destroyed and wiped out. Would that be good or evil?
No, why? I don't get why this question's even relevant, bro.
I just want to know.
You want to know?
That's something that's not my...
That's something that's not even... I didn't even want to ask that.
Brother, was it good or evil, man? Goodness.
So that's nothing... That's not my choice.
Brother, I don't even want to answer that, bro.
Why don't you want to answer?
Because I don't want to sin like without knowing.
You won't sin. What? You won't be sinning for acknowledging something as being evil or good, bro. What?
There's no if.
But there is no if. It's just God can do whatever he wants.
Could God do evil acts?
No. Of course not, because he's not in his nature. Like
so do you see how you just told me how God can't do evil? Which I agree with. So
you agree with God doing
he
evil?
Can't do evil. So answer the question, please.
Ages ago when
then answer the question and stop running from the question, or else I got to move on. It's not hard. Would it be evil or would it be good? If hypothetically Allah was to wipe out sinless people who do not sin, people who obey his commands perfectly, people who love him and believe in him perfectly without sinning, him wiping them out from existence, they don't go to heaven, they're wiped from existence. Would that be good or would that be evil of Allah to do?
And are you asking like even if he wouldn't do that, are you asking even if he wouldn't do that, yes or no?
That's enough. Yeah, even if he would, yes, even if he wouldn't do that, yes or no? Is that good or evil?
It's good.
It's still good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
because who am I to question God? Who am I, bro? Literally, who am I to question God? He can do what he wants.
It is good.
I'm beneath him, bro. He's above all.
Destroyed, innocent.
Obviously, it's Christian comments. Let's say Christian comments. What?
Oh, okay, this is 2 hours. 2 hours, about the 32 minute mark. My man's Junaid. All right. With that being said, thank you. I'm gonna show you a hadith. I'm gonna show you what you said is a good action, and then I'm gonna let you go. Okay. But this, I don't believe you. I don't believe that you're being honest. But I know, and I think you know, that if God were to punish an innocent person who loved him perfectly, who was sinless, didn't disobey him, and he punished him by wiping him out of existence, that would be evil. That would be unjust. You know that, I know that, but you're a Muslim. You know, so you have to say that'll still be good, even if Allah did it. You have to say it'll be good. Me,
I don't have to. No one's forcing me.
You're right. But me, I cannot fix myself to think that is a good thing, which is why I reject Islam, man. The Allah of Islam is not good. Let me show you, bro. Let me show you, man.
You think atheism is true?
I'm a Christian, bro. What do you think?
So no.
Alright.
But how can you think a man is God? Literally, Jesus Christ was a man. He was getting looked after. He was getting his nappies changed by his mother, Mary. So how can he be God?
Show the weakness.
Oh,
Maybe that you need to be.
it's a good question. Let's see this.
Can you answer that or?
Yeah, I'll answer that with this. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Sahih Muslim 2749. It says, by him in whose hand is my life. This is Muhammad speaking. By him in whose hand is my life. If you were not to commit sin, if you did not sin, obeyed Allah perfectly, loved him perfectly, believed in him, watch what he do. Would he reward you? Nah. It says, Allah would sweep you out of existence. He'll destroy you completely. You won't even get to heaven. You won't get to paradise. You won't exist anymore. And he would replace you by those people who would sin. So if you don't sin, Allah will destroy you and replace you with sinners who would sin and seek forgiveness from Allah, and he would have pardoned them. You see that, bro? This is why I can't accept that Allah of Islam is God.
Is this reliable?
Of course, it's Sahih Muslim. Sahih means authentic, and it's
what
Sahih
website?
Muslim. Sunnah.com. It's on the page, bro. Sunnah.com. But you can put this in anywhere. You can put Sahih Muslim 2749, put that in Google, and the hadith will pop right up. So if I were to strive to obey Allah and not commit sin and obey his commands perfectly, do his orders perfectly, Allah will destroy me and replace me with sinners. There's no way that Islam can be true and Allah can be the true God. This is evil. He wants me to sin.
Yeah, but he says at the end, and seek forgiveness from Allah. As long as you seek forgiveness.
Yeah, he would rather me sin and seek forgiveness than to not sin at all. You see what I'm saying? He wants me to sin and then ask for forgiveness.
But we're humans though, we sin regardless.
So
there's not literally
this is showing you what he wants. Even though we sin regardless, that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to sin.
He doesn't want us. He knows us. He knows us.
No, because if we don't sin, what will he do? He'll destroy us if we don't sin. There's a punishment for those who do not sin, bro.
No, there's a prophet Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He never sinned in his life.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Muhammad sinned. Muhammad sinned and sought forgiveness for Allah. That's why he wasn't wiped out. Look,
but I don't get your point. Like literally, if you've asked for forgiveness,
look, this is what the Quran says about Muhammad: that Allah may forgive you of your sin, that which is past, and that which is to come, and may perfect his favor unto thee, and may guide you on the right path. So Muhammad did sin. He sinned in the past and sinned in the future. But Allah forgave him for both.
But where did it say Prophet Muhammad actually?
The context is talking about Muhammad, man.
Yeah, but what's the sin though? It's not saying. It's not.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have to say what the sin is. It just says that he committed sins in the past. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't say his name anywhere.
Tafsir Jalalain, that God may forgive you your virtuous sin, what is past of your sin and what is to come, so that you're talking about Muhammad, so that your community might then desire to struggle like you. The verse also constitutes justification of the infallibility of prophets. You see, I was talking about the prophets, peace be upon them, against sin by way of definitive rational proof.
He's talking about mankind in the first part, and the second part he's talking about all the prophets together. He's not talking about Muhammad.
This honorable surah, this is Ibn Kathir. This honorable surah was revealed after the messenger of Allah returned from the area of whatever that is, during the month of that, in the 6th year of the Hijrah. This is when the idolaters prevented him from reaching Al-Masjid Al-Haram to perform Umrah the intended. They stopped the Prophet from reaching Makkah at this time, but then were prone to peace negotiations. This is all about Muhammad, man.
Yeah, this second part is, but not the first part you showed.
Okay, bro. All right, that's enough, man. You take care of yourself, okay?
Bro, you couldn't answer it, bro.
You're right. I couldn't answer it. You did awesome. You debunked me today. You did an amazing job, dude.
Alright, welcome back, guys. That was very amazing. Share your thoughts. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this. Tell me you worship a demon without telling me you worship a demon. That is why the Quran never speaks about salvation, because it wants you down. Thus make it make sense that a God who wants to save you from sin still wants you to sin, else you are not worthy of being saved. A religion that believes the more you sin, the more righteous you become. If it is not Satan who wants you to sin, I don't think a righteous God will want its follower to sin against him. How the guy who came in halfway through didn't realize Avery was being sarcastic when he was talking about how close he was to conversion is somehow mind-boggling. This young man was actually started to get excited about it. You could hear it in his voice, the way he was jubilating in his mind, and it was disappointing that he didn't know that Avery was being sarcastic. He also said Allah could do whatever he wants, not even 30 seconds after saying he can't do anything evil. The other guy was right about one thing. Muslims all have what they practice in their minds and not the true religion according to the standard of the Quran. In fact, they have their own idea of what Islam really teaches and what Allah's intentions are, which is mainly due to their constant need to dictate the countless problems which come with Muhammad's do-it-yourself religion. It is not so much that they have their own interpretation of what Islam truly is, but more about having their own ideas of how to cover up the problems that have already been created in the Quran. If they truly take time to listen to themselves on this debate and be humble enough to learn from their mistakes, I believe many of them will leave Islam in a heartbeat. Thank you guys for watching. Share this video, subscribe. We'd love to see you in the next episode.